Adokumaya no suso Ankuwae Ajiji kuwae Norumaro nekuneku Oruyo Wileroru Akuwae Ajiji kuwae Norumaro nekuneku Oruyo Wileroru
Ndokwa East local government area makes up the 25 local government areas in Delta State. Majority of the population of this council area live in the riverine areas. Most of these communities in Ndokwa East are faced with enormous challenges of life and are literally disconnected from the rest of the state.
We people that come from the riverine area, we suffer a lot. Especially the place I am coming from. You board the boat to a certain place, then you will trek. If you are wearing shoes or trousers, you pull it off, then you wear it again before you enter the boat. Then there are some areas, because of the shallowness of the river, we cannot pass by. The boat will come down very slow. Then also at times will come down. At times our people get body wet before coming down to this place. So it's a big problem for us. We are facing a lot of problems.
So where we are going now is shorter from our boat to the place. But they don't want to open the open way for us to communicate. This is how our people suffer. They only come here when the election is approaching. And once the election passes, nobody will near this place again. Until when another one again is coming. See the way we are suffering. That's why we cry. The dividend of democracy is not buying vehicle to give you individuals. No. It's to come and see what the people are suffering. And when you cry, no way.
One of these communities is Asabise. The rivers surrounding this community provides the only economic values to the life of the inhabitants through fishing and in most cases farming. This ongoing shore protection project being undertaken by the Niger Delta Development Commission at the cost of 1.2 billion naira is the only project visible in the area. Another community in Ndokwa East local government area that is seeking urgent development attention is Onyah-Kingdom. It takes 45 minutes on a speedboat at the exorbitant fare of 1,000 naira per head from Asabise to Onyah-Kingdom. These locally made wooden steps, dangerously overlooking the River Niger, is the only entrance into this community. Because of the terrain, these communities are locked out from other parts of the state.
The thing where we suffer for this community too much. Now, no road, no water, no light. Then the community they form. See the house as it be now. Now they fear. I don't know the day when it go happen for here. The boats then they pass 24 hours. Nothing. So the thing tire me. Me now from Lagos, I come look my mother here. Now they find way to, my mother don't die now. I they find way say me I go come out because it too much. No road, nothing.
Infrastructure and social institutions are the challenges facing majority of the communities in Ndokwa East. Here in Onyah-Kingdom, almost all the existing infrastructures, including the proposed agency, uncompleted water scheme, Coppers Lodge, teachers' quarters, are all self-help.
No roads, no pipe-borne water, nothing. The gas, the water they call, I don't know what they call it, this water they give to us, solar water they give to us. The same contractors that are being, forced to us by the same people who are representing us, gave us the same water and put solar this thing. They call it in, there's something, they call it Mundus. Yes, Mundus, that's empower that very generation of the water. Do you know that after putting that in, all those things, they took them away? And today, no water. Few places they put those water, none is functioning. And yet, we are in an oil producing area. We come down to the issue of the flood that happened in 2012. Yes, 2012 flood. I want to say it in there.
It's local government before going to Ndokwa East. And as you are here now for yourself, this is how a replica of all the villages along this riverine area. And this is where they are having their vote. This is where they have the oil and nobody remembers us to support the governor by saying that there's a total disconnect. Governor would wear himself as special advisor to the governor on community matters. Ask that person, the advisor, whether he knows where they call Onyah. What are they advising? Say our primary schools. If you transfer any teacher to come here, he will, after 2 days, he will go back. Number one, where the MTN, the Global, the what they call that one, Airtel, you cannot, those services here. No road. From here to Abo, it's just a short distance. But we cannot go because there's no access road from Abo to this particular place. All this government do antenatal free does not happen here. There is no hospital. Up to tomorrow, from here to Abo to Ushi Abala, our women are still giving birth in a primitive way in those days, 17th centuries. When a woman is in labor, they will put a cloth. All those are local women to come to deliver them. They will cut plantain leaves. That's how people deliver.
The only primary and secondary schools which exist side by side are currently under threat from the rivers which constantly encroach into the communities. Apart from that, the schools are lacking in personnel and facilities.
This is only the primary school we have in Onyah, and it's now being wiped away by erosion. Government is not seen to us. We have been crying over and over to government to see that they renovate this house, take this house to another site, but they have not done it. So we want the government to help us now, so that it will not be too late, so that our children can go to school. Because of all this is now, most of our children are now in urban area, attending school. They are not living here. That is for the primary school, and even teachers are not in the primary school now. We don't have enough teachers here. Most of the teachers, whenever they come, they go back. They said here is a difficult terrain, but they don't want to stay here. So that is the problem we have here in the riverine area. They will also have secondary school. This is the secondary school, but we have the site there. Because of the contractor who they gave to gave the school to do, the contractor abandoned the school. So this is why the community said if that be the case, they should come and manage up this building here. So government should try, please, to come and see that they set up the building. And moreover, that contractor that did that primary school, handled the contract of that primary school, secondary school, they should find out, so the person consigned, so that the person will come and do the secondary school, so that the children will pack down to that place. And again, in secondary school, in Onyah secondary school, Miss secondary school, we don't have teachers. We only have 2 teachers and a principal. The rest people, when they post them down, they go back and lobby the office men. Then they transfer them away. Whenever they come, they go away. So we don't have teachers here, making children to leave Onyah to urban area to go and attend school. Here we don't have enough population.
The communities have resorted to the river as their only source of drinking water and for domestic use, thereby exposing them to infectious diseases. The activities of this fleet of crude oil barges, which navigate the rivers on a daily basis, have been blamed for the ecological and environmental problems facing these communities.
First of all, I want to draw the attention of our able president to the issue of NDDC present in Ndokwa East. We hear NDDC here, NDDC there, NDDC there. But in Ndokwa East, where the oil is being tapped from, no NDDC present in this Ndokwa East. True or false, my brothers? And by the special grace of God, Ndokwa East produces the largest gas plant in West Africa. As a whole, in West Africa as a whole, we have the largest gas plant. But it's unfortunate that up to today, there's nothing we benefit as an oil producing communities. Instead, all the toxic waste they throw all over the villages, killing our people, they don't care about it. And government doesn't even recognize that one.
CDC chairman, Beneku community in Ndokwa East local government in Delta State. I thank God you've heard what my president has said and the PG has said. I am one of the persons that will come out and tell you today that I am from one of the real oil producing community in Delta State. I'm from Beneku. We have no less than 38 oil wells in my community. IGP has been operating in Beneku community for the past, since 1966 to today, they've been operating. Sterling Globers has their own. The ones they are drilling, even the first oil well, they said 1966, still running to tomorrow. It has never one day stopped. But just go to Beneku community and see. Beneku is an eyesore. No human being will agree that they've been doing oil in that place for the past 40-something years. You go to the Pontu, they gave us Pontu since 1966, if I'm not mistaken. Till today, Pontu is still running that place. Even at a stage, they abandoned it. No road. From the Pontu to the community. You cannot use your car. Every day when we ask, they say the Sopadek. Every year budget for the Sopadek. At the end of the year, they say next year budget. Every year, next year budget. No road to that place. But we are there. Nothing to do. I don't even know the question I'm asking. Are we still members of this country?
In a bid to articulate measures and find lasting solutions to the problems facing these communities, the men and women representing different clans in Ndokwa East have taken their destinies into their own hands.
We thank God today now that it was not raining. If it were to be raining, from Asaba say, as we enter that speedboat, from there rain will beating us until we reach the place. And the one manner will climb this particular step, unless you have a strong finger leg to grab the ground, you will not be able to climb up. Our women cannot go. That's the only way we get the water to drink. But global oil and all of them, IGP, they will come and pour water there, pour oil there. That's water we drink. Government didn't look at us. We lost many sheet of bed. Our women, we lost many women because once there's bleeding, before they use the speedboat to cross to Bayelsa, to cross Anambra, to cross other say where they're taking care of, the women will die. We continue to listen to our wives. We continue to listen to our brothers, and the date is all over. So we are crying. We thank God that they are coming to see us on the meeting. Even because of the terrain, most of us are even coming here for the first time. They flood property, we will not receive anything. They told the governor they will give us everything. You have seen us here. This primary school for Onyah, I want to go. This is the place where former chairman come from. This area, we have the Sopadek commissioner. The Sopale commissioner should come here and see what is actually happening here. We have commissioner for youth. We have House of Assembly. Not that we don't have anybody representing us there. Why can't they come and know what we are crying? And when you shout out, all those politicians at the Okpai-Kwale will go and spoil you. They will go and gossip that this man is against you. This man is talking against you. Instead of them, when you call them on phone, again, nobody will pick the phone. And we are crying on behalf of our mothers and sisters and our children. Some of them here don't even know where to take their children to. Most of them here, no water. Those of them that have money to build will manage, like when we say to build and put a borehole. Once they're in town, they pump it, the villagers will come in to take water. The moment the person leave and go back to the city, he will off the pump. They'll be going to climb that step again back to that stream. You saw our elderly women, the way they climb down to go and fetch water. No light. This one is generator. Education zero. Education zero because nobody would like to come for transfer. So they should link up with the road. They should rebuild our primary schools. Our children doesn't know where to go. All the antenatal, Odwala is shouting, free antenatal. It has something to do with Ndokwa East River Rhine. Nothing to, we don't have hospital. Where are they going to? When a woman is pregnant, they'll be giving them herbs because there's no medical drug to attention. From herb, they will deliver. So there's nothing. Erosion. When the Starling global ship will pass, the wave from the ship will continue chopping the sand. Erosion continue going. And when you stop them, all of them, both of them are dangerous. They will begin to shoot a gun.